I know what those night shifts are like. So I talked to Braden and Wayne on Sunday about the wood heaters that they had here, and it wasn't allowed. I also said that you could have a barbecue for cooking, but I didn't give the full information because I didn't know the full information. But so I'm here to tell you what the rules are, the regulations are, is that you can have a cooking fire in the form of briquettes or propane, but you need a facility use permit from Parks to do that.
You need what?
A facility
you need
use
a permit to do that in a city park.
Oh.
So you have to go to our park department and request a permit and tell them what you're doing. So here are my concerns though, is that this is...
You didn't explain that to us.
No, I didn't. That's why I'm here today. Yep.
Do you have to shut this down before you get a permit?
Well, let me finish, and then you... Yeah, I'd like you to shut it down, is where we're going to get to.
Well, finish.
Is that a barbecue isn't a heat source. It isn't designed for having continual heat on it 24 hours a day, or even 4 or 5 hours a day at a time. That's not what they're designed for. So I am concerned that you're using this for a heat source and that it'll be unsafe. So I'm also concerned about a couple other things, and that is what you're using for a heat source in the tent. And so, well,
body heat.
Yeah.
Well, body heat's the only thing you can have in there. So I just want you to know that I am concerned about that. I'm concerned for your safety and the safety of the tent and your neighborhood beside it, because if you're using something other than body heat, there's a potential for carbon monoxide poisoning. There's potential for fire, and so I'm just letting you know that I am concerned about that.
Tent is not the place you want to be in a fire.
No. So yeah, I don't want that barbecue going all the time, and I don't want it going again until you actually have a permit in place that says that you can have it. All right. Okay. So
for this permit specifically, it would be needed to go to the Parks and Rec department.
The Parks and Rec is the one that issue those permits,
okay.
and all their requirements you're going to have to get from them. But I'm sure they'll provide you with them when you get there. So yes, I would like you to put it out. I would like it to stay out, and they're only going to issue a permit if they do for cooking. So that means you cook. The fire goes out.
Well, I'm with charcoal briquettes. It's kind of let it burn.
Yeah, you let it cool down, and then it's done.
Yeah.
So.
My name's John Wilson. I'm the Community Safety Enforcement Manager, so I deal with bylaw enforcement and that sort of stuff.
My name's Braden.
Just touching on something that you asked about is where you would get a facility use permit.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
through
absolutely.
Parks and Recreation, but you guys have been before council already.
Yep.
Around getting a facility use permit for things such as the porta potty, and that wasn't actually granted. Like, you don't have one. Chances are you're not going to get one because of the issues around getting liability insurance in place, those sorts of things.
Okay.
So at the moment, you know, as he's indicating, there's absolutely no open flames allowed at all. No, and heat sources like propane, that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
So you're pretty well saying, regardless of where we go and who we talk to about this permit, it's not going to happen?
It's pretty much.
Okay. You could have just said that at the first thing.
That's what I'm trying to clarify. I don't want to send you on a goose chase.
Yeah.
You know,
I appreciate that for sure.
When it won't be granted, because council already heard the request yesterday for the
fire,
heater, and that wasn't allowed either for similar reasons.
Can I ask you guys a question?
Sure.
Do you believe in what do you support?
I'm not going to get into a political debate of what I believe in. Yeah.
It's more socioeconomic, you know.
All I'm doing here is my job for the city of Kamloops, just to make sure that everybody in the city is safe and that we all follow the same rules. And right now I'm asking you to follow the same rules as everybody else, which that fire is out and it's not lit again. All right. Thank you. Great.
Okay.
Thanks, Braden.
Thank you, guys.
Have a nice night. You too. Stay warm.